Hi everyone, and welcome to First Second Sketch School. I'm Rioux, and I'm the illustrator for The Daughters of Ys by M.T. Anderson. Today, I'd like to show you how to draw my two main characters. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so this is my sketchbook. As you can see, it's very messy with drawings overlapping each other and falling off the page. I'm gonna give myself a new page. Alright, and now I'm going to draw my two main characters, Rioux and Rosen. First I'm going to start with Rioux. She's the younger sister, and I start all my drawings very loosely. I use the popular face cross technique, especially if I'm doing comics. What I like to draw with, to start with, are Col-erase pencils. My favorite color is Terra Cotta, although for a long time I used blue. Now I use it very sparingly, every once in a while. Terra Cotta, I found, just transformed the way I drew, because that's really when I started to incorporate my sketchiness in my drawings. I like to have my drawing and my sketching show up in my final piece, because a lot of the life of my drawing is in the sketching. And for many years, I used to ink over my sketching and then use Photoshop to get rid of the drawing. And I always thought that something was lost in the process. Now, my favorite part, drawing the hair. When you do comics, you really have to like drawing the same character over and over again. I don't know how you could get away with not liking it. And me, I love drawing the same character over and over again. Oh, I can't forget about her little circlet. Close her eyes a bit more, give her that mysterious look. Rioux is the one who inherited her mother's magical powers. And so that's really why she's my favorite character in the book. I always wanted magical powers, what can I say? Alright, draw her shoulder, a hint of the dress she's wearing. Now, I think I'm ready to start on Rosen. Alright, so Rosen is the elder sister, and she's the heir to the throne, and I wanted to give her a more classical beauty with a longer face. Again, keeping everything very loose. The two sisters are half fairy, so I want to give them these very pointed eyes and slightly colored hair. When you read the book, you might kind of think that Rioux is a redhead and Rosen is a brunette. But if you actually look at the colors, they are pink and purple. And I wanted to do that to hint at their fairy lineage. Rosen's hair is just as fun to draw as Rioux, because so many interesting shapes. For that, and I've had lots of practice drawing these characters. Now, I'm ready for the pass with the black Col-erase. That is the second step. Usually I would be drawing all scrunched up on the couch with my dog next to me, but I couldn't figure out how to set that up, so. I went through a time when I really wanted my lines to be very smooth. Like some of the artists that I really admired, like Joy Ang and James Jean. And now I'm really embracing my sketchier style. There's always a kind of graininess to my lines, and I like it. I'm fine with that now. I would heartily recommend trying to work with the drawing style that comes to you naturally. You know, there's some things that you can change and improve about your style, but there's probably some way that you work best, and well, if you can embrace that, it makes the whole process so much more enjoyable and rewarding. I've got the drawing done, and I ink my lines with a Prismacolor Premier pen, usually in size 005 or size 01. I chose 01 for comic work because it's just that little bit thicker and shows up better on the page. I think the inking is my favorite part of the process, because that's when the drawing suddenly pops out of the page. And in my drawings, I always leave some areas of just pencil. I started doing that about 3 years ago, and I just find it suddenly enhances the drawing, it enhances the ink. They just play off of each other so nicely, and it gives a softness to the whole thing. For my inking lines, I am more precise. I'm not sketchy, except if I'm doing something like grass or something like that. But I like the cleanness of this line to contrast with the sketchiness of the drawing. And there you have it, my two main characters from the book Daughters of Ys by M.T. Anderson. It's coming out August 11th, and stay tuned for some more first, second sketch school. Thank you very much for joining me. There you go.